All right, trader, I'm testing. 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2. Yep, everybody is. All right, let's have a look here. Learn to trade. Uh-huh. Boom, boom. I'm live right now. Come here to join. I'll be with you in just a second. I'm just inviting everybody. Oh boy. Cool. So let's invite everybody. Today's live session is absolutely free or public. Yeah. So we're going to go through quite a lot of ground today. Yeah, just before the New York Open, it's going to be great. We're going to start by allowing everybody else to join. So we're going to give everybody 5 minutes for them to join. Let's have a look at, let's, right, at the economic, not the economic calendar, but at my news terminal. Right, so we have, so Techepedia, you want the analysis of silver? Yeah, well, if you ask nicely, you might get it. Yeah, so we did have the ECB, yeah, the ECB rate decision. They stuck with a minus 50, minus 0.50. Well, they left behind. The marginal lending facility, they didn't touch it, and the interest rate decision was actually 0% as the previous 0%, etc. So not a lot going on here on the euro, right? Euro USD. Let's have a look. I mean, during the this is the 1 hour chart on the bottom of my screen. Nothing to see going on here, right? During the ECB announcement. So yeah, we're going to go. Hola, ¿cómo están? Yeah, we're gonna get to the gold forecast. I mean, is it negative or positive for the euro? Interest rate interest rate at zero with a high, asset purchasing program is negative for any currency, right? I mean, this is the two-day chart on the euro. You can see that we are really rallying on the euro versus the USD, given the fact that the USD is really bearish at the moment. So, the ECB is really focusing on inflation. So right now I'm pretty bullish the euro. Personally, I am still holding on a euro USD long that I have going on. Just to show you here. Yeah, right now this is actually the managed accounts service. So if you are part of our managed account service, you are profiting on that with me. Right, so let's have a look at what everybody wants. Gold forecast, euro yen. I hate the euro yen. I mean, let's start by that and just look at how choppy that is. This is the 5 hour chart. I wouldn't trade the euro yen with your fat finger. So yeah, stay away from that. SED USD, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So I'll do gold. I'm not gonna do silver. Yeah. I'll do a lot of stuff, but we're going to start by looking at the DXY, right? The DXY, or the US dollar currency index. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bearish on the US dollar since the pandemic highs, right? The asset purchasing program has skyrocketed, and hold on, I'm just Fred. I'm just going to share with you something really crazy, right? Balance sheet, right? I'm going to share the what was it that I was going to share? I forgot. It'll come back to me. Don't worry. Jesus. Oh boy. Hold on. Oh boy. Yeah, just give me a second because I did close my YouTube studio. Oh boy. Create, go live. Shit. Am I live? Yeah, I'm still live. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still live. Jesus. I'm sorry about the right. So we were talking about this. Yeah. So the let's have a look at this chart. No, not this one, but this one right here. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is the hourly chart on. I might just zoom in a little bit. This is 2 hour chart on the U.S. dollar currency index. Currently, on the past few days, this week we broke with this massive level. I am very bearish, and more so because we retested back this level right here, and then we're starting to move forward. Now, if we break with the weekly lows, and actually this is not a good level to be pointing out. The actual level should be around here, and hold on. I'm just going to thickness this out. Right, so, oh boy. If we break with the weekly lows are these lows right here, we could set ourselves for a retest of the 90.60 level. In any case, I am pretty bearish the US dollar. This is why we have GBP USD longs, we have Aussie US dollar longs, we have a lot of things going on in the signals community, right? We have Aussie US dollar longs, GBP USD longs, Euro USD longs. That's only for the managed accounts, but that's fine. And we are still looking for more longs on the US, more shorts on the US dollar, right? Let's have a look at the Euro USD. So we're going to start with with the majors, right? On the 2-day chart, you can see that well, this is what the weekly pivot, monthly pivot. We're trading above the monthly pivot on the 2-day chart, and we're trading above these highs, right? Now this is a key level, the 120 level. Let me just thicken that out for you guys, right? On the top left of my chart, the 120 level, which are these highs that were now that were after that retested as a support, right? But then got broken with it, and this is where we got a lot of sellers caught in on the wrong side of the market. Myself, I'm really looking for a retest of the 123 at least. That's why I'm still holding on to that trade. On the short term, if we look right here, we retested the previous week's highs, trading above that weekly pivot, right? We retested the last week's highs, and yeah, we're just continuing rallying. Remember, the Euro US dollar is a slow market. The Euro US dollar is a slow market, and you have to hold on to your trade. Now, the GBP USD, pretty much the same. I need to erase something on my GBP USD. No, it's still fine. So, pretty much the same story, other than right now, I think we might be in a bull trap right here. That's why on the signals channel, we had a buy stop above these highs, and our stop losses were below today's low. But because price just reversed, we decided to delete that, and that's why we use pending orders. Now, I am still pretty bullish on the GBP, given the fact that look at the 2-day chart, right? This is a great breakout on the 2-day chart, right? But if you look at the 2-hour chart on the bottom of my screen, now this is a massive level of resistance that we just encountered, right? If we don't break with the 140 level, right, anytime soon, and until we break with the 140 level, I'm going to continue to be kind of bullish. But if we go back to retest the 138 40 level to 138 level, I'll still be bullish, but not as excited on my bulls or my long positions on the pound US dollar as I would be. But if we break with these lows, the around the 136.70, let's call it, I'm definitely bearish. Now, if we break with the 140, I'm going to be adding to my long position on the GBP US dollar. Now, the US dollar Canadian dollar. Hold on, let me just look for the questions. You are not the same person, right? What? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, no. I mean, there's two of us, you know. Let's have a look at the US dollar Canadian dollar, the US dollar CAD. I mean, pretty much like the euro yen, it's just too choppy for me to even consider an analysis. But if you look at the overall trend on the 2-day chart, yeah, hold on, I'll do gold. Yeah, I mean, we're still very much bearish here, but if you're looking for a reversal, there is some sign of exhaustion on the overall trend here. But until we break with the previous highs, I would stay away from any potential longs. The make it or break it level for me should be the 127.90 or so. No. I mean, you do what should we open short on GBP USD? I'm tempted. I mean, do your own analysis, take your own decisions. I'm not going to tell you how to trade your account, mate. You know, I wouldn't do it, but I mean, it's up to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. No, that's fine, mate. No offense taken. No, rest in peace that I am quite fine. Rest in peace. Rest assured, I'm sorry. Right, gold. Or let's start by looking at the 2-day chart. The 2-day chart really looks bullish, in my opinion. Why? Because, hold on, I need to manage my open trades on gold. No, I'm still okay. So I'll show you what we have going on in gold on the managed accounts because I am that cool. Oh. We currently also... No, I don't think so. But yeah, hold on. We are pretty long gold. We bought here, we bought here, we bought here. Our stops are here. We are pretty much bullish on gold. This is no financial advice. If you want to be part of the managed accounts, you know what to do. You can email support. It's pretty sick to be just laying back and have a professional trader trade your account just to rack in the profits, right? Let's have a look at gold. This is the 2-hour chart. Yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to delete this line, right? Actually, why don't we have a look at the higher time frames because it's gold. Cool. So this is a big level in gold. Of course, we already broke with it and retested it, right? I'm going to use this one. The next key level in gold is all the way around the 18, above the 1810. And if you look at what's going on right now, this is a horrible channel. Let's draw some structures here, right? Yeah, I like that one. So this is the current structure that we are trading in, right? Anything above 1770 level is a buy zone to me. I am not telling you that you should go long in gold at the time or right now, but we are retesting the previous week's highs right now. This is a classic break retest, in my opinion. We had the last week's highs right here, the fakey, trapping buyers or trapping weak buyers, and then we had the real retest for buyers like me that are not weak. And I'm still holding, to me this is a retest. Even if we go back to retest this level, I will still be holding my longs. I'm pretty confident, not confident, but I'm pretty happy with the price structure at the moment and the fact that we are above this big level. If you're looking to trade gold, that's up to you. I would not advise on trading anything that I don't send on the signals channel. But that's my analysis in gold. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, so Mac Cyberly fix what? Yeah, that's cool, man. Learn how to analyze the market, and this is all about timing and, just prepare. The worst thing that you can do is just open your charts and start looking for setups. What you should do is, Edwin, Melville, you do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you how to trade your account, mate. I'm just talking about my analysis. You do what you want to do. Right, so don't go ahead or open your chart and look for setups to buy or sell. You need to be prepared. You need to do the work, right? My advice is that you're more than welcome, Sébastien Le Gilou. Ouais, je parle français aussi. So, what was I saying? Yeah, on the evenings, right, before you go to sleep, just grab your charts and start working on your charts and have a plan for any possibilities in future price action. So when you wake up, if price has moved the way that you want it to move, you already know what to do, right? I'm not gonna do silver. And again, if you're not part of the VIP team, I don't know about eToro, mate. I don't know about eToro. I run the managed account service. It's on AvaTrade. Yeah, this is the one. If you want to be part of our portfolio, you just email support and they'll tell you what to do. So, again, let's have a look at crude oil, right? We had a loss on crude oil this week, which is fine right now. And, we're going to have losses, right? That's fine. We bought the breakout and we got stopped out on a move to the downside. But let's have a look at what's going on. Damn it, this is the one that I want. So crude oil right now rallying from the retest of the 60.75. This is a pretty nice 4-time retest structure in crude oil, breaking with the daily highs. I might see a retest of that 62.50 on crude oil. It's pretty interesting because we have a Fibonacci cluster here. We have retraced back 61.8% of the previous week's move and 50% of the entire move. So this is a nice level in crude oil. Now, where should we go from here? We are in a very structured bull market, but again, this previous zone right here, where the one that I call no trade zone, is pretty heavy on the resistance, right? It's pretty heavy on resistance. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it's pretty heavy on resistance. If you are long, be aware of this level right here in crude oil. Bitcoin, nothing to say. Ethereum, pretty cool. Ethereum hitting all-time highs. And, What is it? And yep, we are holding some Ethereum ourselves. Here we go. Still holding on to that on the managed accounts. That's right. We are we're holding a lot of trades. I mean, and all of our trades are in profit on the managed accounts. If you want a professional trader to manage your money, that's an option. But there's nothing to do here on Ethereum. That move is gone. Don't try to trade it yourself. You're going to get burned. Now, Ripple, on the other hand, I had a Ripple long, this one that you're looking at. But when it failed to break with the 148 level, let's call it, I closed it at a small loss, right? That's fine. But I mean, it's still pretty darn good to look for longs in Ripple. Myself, I'm not going to be a buyer of Ripple, but maybe if we can get above this level, above the previous day's highs, I would be a buyer myself. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too excited about getting on a Ripple trade at the moment, guys. Yeah, all right. So we have a lot of questions. Well done. GBP, yen, yes, of course, I will do the pound yen. What are the time frames on charts we should always study before opening positions? Yeah, that's a good question. And, it depends on your trade. I mean, you have to figure out what kind of a trader you are. Myself, I'm a swing trader, so I hold on to my positions for quite a while. And, I really don't mind, holding on to a position and see the position draw down. For example, yeah, let me show you here. What position has drew down on me? Yeah. All right, so this is a perfect example of